I can say is that today is your birthday. I'm happy you are still alive. Waiting till December because of what the pastor said, but God's grace.
Oh no!
God's grace.
By December, we'll just go and fellowship with those pastors and let them know that it's God who gives life. So they shouldn't do that thing to us. They are scaring us too much.
That's good. That's good. I like the new approach.
So this time you won't destroy the churches again. You are going to fellowship with them.
Thank you, Daddy.
All right. So continue with your show, yeah.
All right, Shatta Wale, happy birthday to you. On behalf of all my fans, I wish you a very good day. May all your wishes come to pass. Charlie, congratulations. Fantasy Dome concert was big. Rain album concert was big. And how do you feel pulling all that crowd?
Well, first of all, I would like to say thanks to you guys because, we had our media tour and you guys really promoted this show properly. The way I wanted it, you guys hyped it very well, and I would like to say thanks to you because if it wasn't like people like you, we wouldn't have got that crowd too as well. So first of all, that's what I would say. But the crowd that came there was a whole Shatta movement crowd, because we've been working for this album launch like for the past, I think, since last year, December. That's when we started planning this whole launch. So I think the message really got to the people, and that's how come they came in their numbers.
All right. Now, was it a paid-for event or you had some complimentary in there? Because people, they claim, say it be paid-for event where you fill the dome. That's what even makes it more historical. But I would like to get that clearance from you.
I think one time I listened to you guys on Andy's program, and you guys were saying if I had, that power, I should fill in the conference center or the Fantasy Dome. I think you guys had a program like that. And I told myself and my team that we were going to, put this up and make, Ghanaians see that at least Shatta Wale's show is not what they think, So there are a whole lot of things that I can say and boldly say that, people were buying tickets more than we thought even they could. Like one person can buy 10, 15, 20. You understand? The VVIP tickets were sold out. It got to a time the tickets were even done. But yes, we gave out complimentary tickets to a few of, my fans who we felt were far away and maybe wouldn't have gotten the chance to buy the ticket. And, it's a part of, this kind of thing. So I think, that's how come, the whole place was packed like that.
All right, now, still on the album launch. That's the greatest thing that we'll be talking about today. Of course, it's your birthday. Yes, you were on stage with DKB, and you know what I'm about to say about the insults that actually came out. And a lot of people were taken aback, because people believe that, it was directed at Sarkodie. Would you like to use this opportunity to clear the air?
Today is my birthday, and birthdays like this, I don't go to war. So after the birthday, I'll see if I'll find a battle day so we can talk about the battles. Because today my birthday, you people should allow me. Let me celebrate at least. As you even call me right now, you say, Shatta, after this, I have 2 strippers for you. That would be nice. So that I will feel that, so leave the battle for now. Let's go to the next question. I beg you.
All right. Okay. Shatta Wale, people are saying that, look, the Fantasy Dome feeling was more of a statement from you rather than a launch of an album, because clearly they know they see and they know they hear the songs. Some people, they claim, say, it be baller album, etc. I'm sorry to ask you these questions on your birthday, but there are issues arising from your concert and we can't just sweep them under the carpet. What will be your response to this?
Well, it was just last 2-3 days that we finished with this launch, and man is tired, and I don't know how they want me to work. Sometimes when haters talk, you just watch them and go like, wow, you people are really pushing hard. And I like the way they motivate us, you understand? Because when you say my album is baller, I know my album is not baller. It's on record now that, on the iTunes chart, world album, it went to 1, number 1 on the chart. So if anybody wants to talk and say anything about the album, fine. But all I'll say is we are about to start the rain. So people should watch out, because I'm about to start my radio interviews, promoting my songs, meeting my DJs, having a DJ party, that kind of thing. So there's a whole lot of things that my team wants to do, people who came there and saw the people on the stage should know that these men on stage are men with better format. And when I mean better format, if you see someone like Bulldog, Julio, and since they shouldn't watch us like that. Those are, my cabinet members, please.
Thank you very much for mentioning the name of Bulldog, because the next question concerns Bulldog. Bulldog was on air and suggested that it wasn't safe for some people. I don't want to mention names because you clearly don't want to talk about some people, so I don't want to go there. But some people could not perform because your fans would not take it easy. Is it to say that your fans are very violent and rowdy? Because coming from somebody like Bulldog, it makes the statement quite weighty. How would you answer to that? Are your fans rowdy and violent people who are intolerant, who would simply not understand what is a joke and what is serious?
Well, then that one, the only artist that I saw behaving that way was some Iraqi artist with his fans. But my fans are not like that. If you say my fans violent and blah, 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 and stuff like that, don't you think that if I was violent like that, will people come to my show like that? No. If I wasn't loving, will people come all the way from Togo, Liberia, Kenya, Jamaica, America, Germany to just come watch Shatta Wale? No. Sometimes I hate it when people preach things like that. Bulldog tried to explain this thing on radio for people to understand that at that point in time, I was working, and he couldn't even come to me and tell me whatever he told me, but he was trying to solve the problem in his own way. And I think people should really understand and appreciate certain things, because yes, this is a hardcore Shatta Wale show. You understand? People have paid their hard-earned money. VVIP tables were sold out on high prices. You get me? So these are hardcore fans of Shatta Wale. So if Bulldog is trying to explain something, I believe people should just, not read negative meanings into it, but apply the positive side too, and not for us not to scare anybody, because people keep saying my fans are armed robbers, thieves, and go, but still I go to shows and ambassadors and lawyers, judges are all there. So sometimes when we say this on radio and people get those informations, and we feel yes, those are Shatta Wale fans. I have bankers who came to my show. I have a whole lot of people like ministers, in coded style, came to my show.
Yeah, we saw them.
Yeah, so people should understand sometimes when, at least Bulldog is my manager. He's managing us, all of us, me, Stoneboy, everybody at Xylophone. So there's no way he would have, made any mistake with his decisions. That's the decisions it takes for us, and, it's a label, and we have to respect that.
Now, some Ghanaians are of the view that you are not happy with Pope Skinny because he actually tweeted supporting Sarkodie's advice song to you unknowingly, according to him. Is there any truth in this? Where was Pope Skinny on that very special day? Your own Ochiami that you once said that is going to be everywhere around you. Unfortunately, he was missing. And people are alluding to the fact that it was because of that unguarded tweet that came from his phone that put him in a very bad light with you. What will be your response to this?
See, today is my birthday, and things regarding my work is more important to me, because right now, maybe after my birthday, I can get a show tomorrow. So leave all the battles and the friend things, because if I'm doing business, I don't do friends. We'll leave it. We'll talk about this one later too. Okay? Say amen.
Amen. Shatta Wale, it looks like then most of our questions will not go through because they are not birthday-friendly questions.
I'm online. Hello, can you hear me? Am I not online?
You're online.
Yeah, so let it go through.
All right. So I don't want to bring Stoneboy into this because today is your birthday. But why didn't you allow people, big stars, to perform? I know I saw Ramsey there, and Ramsey did a performance, and Article 1, yes. I mean, they all did performances, yes. But you didn't allow any big star to invade your space. Could it be issues of insecurity?
You see, it wasn't issues of insecurity, but what I would like to tell you is that I was on radio and I said, it's my show, and I'm performing alone. Apart from me, it was my wife I invited on my stage, because I felt, yes, I wanted to prove to Ghanaians that only Shatta Wale can do this, and I can do it well. So I was just trying to send a statement across. Yes, fine. People came there, and blah, blah, blah. But you see me, anytime I'm going for maybe another artist program or something, I make sure my team links their team. Like 1 week earlier before I even tried to move myself there. I get what I'm saying. So yes, if you're an artist and you came to the show, good. You came to support it. That was nice. You made people see you, and that presence even is a plus to the show we had. But if you take it like upon yourself that you came and you didn't perform, no, things have been planned. You see me, I plan my things. Ghana artists, they know they plan the things. So that's why sometimes I know they want to talk the things on the radio. We're talking radio.
Shatta Wale. Ghana artists know they like planning the things well.
No, because if you say you came there and you didn't perform, how? Because you are Jay-Z's friend and Jay-Z know that you rap, so Jay-Z is doing it, so you came there and then you have to go on stage. It is planned. It is planned because maybe Jay-Z want to come in from a robot and you want to come on stage at that time. They have to. Don't do that. Let us plan. So if you want to come to my show, you come and support. But if you say you came and they didn't make you perform, they don't.
Shatta, was it that the plans didn't reach you? Because information that we've gathered indicates that, Black City and Samini's management spoke to one guy close to you, Blade. They've mentioned his name, and like he was trying to link up things.
But I'm also telling you that when I went on radio and said it was a one-man show. The only person I had invited was my Shatamishi to come and join me and perform. And that was it. So if anybody wanted to come, like my team would have told me. So any information you are hearing from anywhere or any source or blah, blah, it's all lies. Sometimes you both should understand me. It says my birthday. Nobody should be lying like that today on the 17th of October like this. It is forbidden. It's a taboo. Like my friend Kumasi will say, it's a taboo. Or what I'm saying, you're not getting it.
I am getting it. You see, the reason why I don't want to believe your one-man show excuse is that other people performed. It wasn't only you. Maybe, I don't know whether you were aware. People came to start the show.
Ramsey is my cousin. He sings gospel.
I never knew.
You understand me? Since he came from prison, he's been in prison for over 12 years. I've never gotten the opportunity to celebrate a day like this with him. I get what I'm saying. So I decided that, since you sing gospel, please come and just let the angels come in before I bring, the Noahs and the Abrahams into the kingdom. And that is what I did. You understand me? And my Xylophone Arts Club are on my label. I get what I'm saying. And there are youths that I want to help come up. I get what I'm saying. So I said that on radio that I wasn't putting any A-list, B-list, C-list artists on top. But if you think you want to come and support, there's a VVIP seat that you can come and feel comfortable, drink a champagne, and enjoy the show. But it wasn't any show that I was feeling to put any artist on board.
Okay.
So if you come there and you came to support and people saw you, Charlie, your man come here. It's nice, but nobody came to tell me about it, that, Charlie, your man there, I won't perform. It wasn't like those hip live shows that we were doing. This is a program thing. I started planning this thing for over 8 months or 9 months now. So you should know how well we've worked towards this thing, because we wanted to achieve the numbers, because people were like, it was going to rain on that day, and because it was my rain, I was controlling the rain. So there was no way it was going to rain. You understand me? People should understand me from, my spiritual side to when I'm talking. At least they should feel me on that level, that I understand life and I obey principles. That's why I said if I'm going for another artist show, I make my management deal with them. Charlie, tell them I will go come.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. But talking about label mates, Stonebwoy is your label mate. So if you allowed other label mates to perform, I don't see why Stonebwoy should go through protocol.
It's the Xylophone Art Club that I said I was supporting. And you see, the Xylophone Art Club linked me earlier. Willie Roy was planning this whole thing with me. So if Stonebwoy was on my label, because I don't know his routine. I know he moves from country to country as a tourist. So if he flies like that, I don't know his schedule. So if he has my number. I came to your radio station, I told you the other time, we WhatsApp. So he was best, Charlie, bro, I go pass through this thing. Medical told me that thing, that, bro, me, I go pass through. I said, but no, nobody did perform. He said, no problem, he go pass through. No, you understand what I'm saying? So if that rapport was there, do you think that I will know that thing and I won't allow him to perform? No. But I didn't know his routine, and he also messaged me. And I felt, okay, maybe he was supporting, as a brother man, in the background, but maybe he didn't have time to come and put it out there that, Charlie, I'll be coming to Wale's show. Because if he wanted to come, he could have put it out on Twitter. And those things, let me know that, Charlie, brother man, Charlie, respect, we're on the same level. But I didn't know his routine. So it wasn't my fault that he didn't come to perform his on my same level. There is a at club people, more America, more called.
All right. You just said Stonebwoy was traveling as a tourist. Some will take it as a very derogatory statement because he goes to perform shows. I don't know whether you want to rephrase it.
Come again.
You mentioned that Stonebwoy travels from country to country as a tourist, but
yes,
some
he goes
people
to perform shows, yeah, as tourist. If you go somewhere, you're a tourist. Or you don't understand English. Hey, don't. No, it's a performer.
It's
right?
a business. It's a business trip. You know.
Yes, but if you enter somebody's country, or if you are a tourist,
no, it's not automatically that you are a tourist.
You are touring, or yes, so I'm speaking English, please. I've been with the king for 9 years. She showed me how to speak better English. Please. Let me speak my English. I don't like that. Please.
all right. Shatta Wale, what are your plans for your birthday?
Right now, what you are saying, I really like that. I'm officially inviting Stonebwoy to my London show. You know, I'm also touring as a tourist. So from London, I'll go to Belgium, to Holland. He should come there, can come and support. Because this time, I am calling him. He should come. And you are hearing that I am calling him. So if he doesn't come, don't come and ask me that why did I call him and didn't ask him that when the guy called him didn't. Don't do that.
Stonebwoy is listening. Do you know Stonebwoy is listening to the conversation right about
he's my guy. He knows that. He said me if I come on radio, I make people laugh. I know right now he's laughing. He's liking the thing. I know. That's why I say you come to London. If you want to come to another show, I have another one, Holland. You know, Germany. If I go to America and have one to what Kintampo or something. You can come there. He should support. You see, they don't. That's what I'm saying. Oh, this is so nice. What I'm saying is, you hear we are laughing. If somebody understood this like this, like we would have performed this rain album show and it would be nice. Oh, if you want to support it, you just let me know that you want to support. But the thing is nice. At the end of the day, for now, person, I'll be sure. And go be at the before. So, what do I say?
All right. Okay. Last year, you surprised Stonebwoy at the Shaman to the World Concert. Okay. This year, are you going to go there?
I wish he would invite me now. If you like, me, let Stonebwoy just invite me because me, I want to go.
Oh, you want to go?
But that day, I guess, for the dome there. So I don't know. Maybe if I finish my show, where I'll go. But I will finish my show then. But make people send. If you say they listen there, make invite me. Make you write for Twitter. Make I just hashtag. Yo, I share one to the world, man. Where I mean, my dog.
Okay. All right, Shatta Wale, just before we let you go, what are your plans for today? I mean, today is your day. And yeah, what plans do you have?
Oh, what's that now? I'm here with my, here and now manager, Bulldog, and my manager himself, Julio, and we just, sharing some ideas, So I believe it's my birthday, though, but I have to check through my sales, how much we made through the rain. So that is what we are working on right now. So, Bulldog, he knows I like money. This time he doesn't want to have money problem with me. So he's being careful. So we are checking. So let me finish. If I finish, if anything, I know why you're asking, because you want to finish and just come and bring 1 star. And this thing, you have done it. Club B has not signed you, and you're still doing this. Don't think about that thing. Wait, close, go home, go and bath, relax. And if you call me, I will make you come. But don't wear coat. It's evening, please. Some singlets and some nice chap, please.
So when be the wedding date for Michi?
I will check that. But that one day, your name they cut off because I will put you for some high table, make you say the dog. Because your name I need the name, not be the personality, your name. So you just bring your name to my wedding. It will nice for my wedding. Yeah. But I will bring the date out very soon, and people go.
All right, Charlie. But before you go, Charlie, we just want to congratulate you for good work done. I mean, clearly you've done something that is worth emulating, and I'm very sure that pretty shortly the likes of your A-list artists will start heading towards the Fantasy Dome to show you something small. Yes, and of course, right now you are the yardstick for measurement, and I think we need to congratulate you for the feat. It's something that is rare, and you've been able to pull through. Congratulations, Shatta Wale, and happy birthday, and have a very pleasant afternoon.
Well, if we say happy birthday again.
Happy birthday.
The same to you. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, Shatta Wale. Nice talking to you. Nice talking to you. Thank you very much. All right, you just heard Shatta Wale. He was dodging most of the questions, obviously, because he's saying that today is his birthday and he does not want to fight. He will look for another day to fight. Clearly, but he was able to answer some questions bothering around why Stonebwoy couldn't perform. According to him, nobody told him anything, and that Bulldog was in his own way trying to do his own damage control. So, in other words, what Bulldog said was not representative of the actual situation, because he says Bulldog was doing his job. So we would also forgive Bulldog for some of the statements that he's made, because clearly it looks as if it wasn't, well thought out. Because from what Shatta is saying, I'm not saying it, I'm just deducing from what Shatta Wale just said. 0267 300 327. 0267 300 327 is our WhatsApp line. Feel free to